I like helping out new knife makers, and it wasn't that expensive, so I figured I'd pick it up. I think it was a good buy. I've used it quite a bit for some food prep and whatnot. I mean, it's a good slicer. It really is. It stays in the sheath pretty well. All right, now back to the little Boker Plus Toucan that I started this video for in the first place. Just got it in the mail the other day, and it's not too bad. This is actually last night I was just searching for some videos on it to see if there are any, and I noticed there was only like 2, and they're done in like German. So this is probably going to be the first one if I get this uploaded soon in English. Comes with this little Kydex sheath, which is alright. It holds it pretty securely, but you got to watch how you put it in there because it's kind of split. On this side you can't really put any type of retention, like any type of any holes or to secure it, because then you'll never get it out. So I guess it's got to be done like that, and it does work pretty well. Comes with this little chain. The thing is a lot smaller than I thought it was going to be. I mean, look at how small this thing is. It's I mean, it's well worth the 25 bucks that I paid for it, because I mean, look at the thickness of that. And I love little tools like this. It's pretty sharp. But I mean, it is really thick, so it's not really going to be like a paper cutter or nothing. But for little tasks, for cutting like wire or like some rope, I mean, for something this small, you can have it on you, put it in the Kydex sheath, and you won't even notice. I mean, if you put this just in your pocket, I mean, you probably won't even know that it's in there. You forget about it, especially if you put it like in cargo pants or something. You'd forget about it. See right there, it's there. It's in a little bit better. I mean, you can use like the bottle opener while it's in the sheath. The little either nail puller, pry bar, wire stripper. You can use it for all the above, or anything else you can possibly think of. This part here that comes down is like a little screwdriver, flathead screwdriver. But it is pretty neat. You could put it on the chain. I did have it around my neck, and you can't even tell, even under a light cotton t-shirt. You can't even tell that it's there. Women, it'll hide even better, if you know why. If you know what I mean. Now, working with one hand here. Sorry, guys, taking it out. But I mean, it fits in the hand. Somebody with smaller hands, it would feel a lot better for. But it doesn't dig in anywhere except for maybe back here a little bit. But it's not like you're going to be really using any hard use cutting or anything. I mean, the thing is tiny, but for cutting some, I mean, I don't know, anything at all, even for like a little bit of carving, like it'll work for. I believe it's Jared Price. I think that's his name, and that's his logo there. If I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure that's who it is. 440 stainless, although it does look like a little titanium tool. But it's got a nice stonewash finish on it. Boker Plus logo, number 733, serial number on it. Now, I ordered this probably about 2 months ago. Pre-ordered it. It just came out. They just got it in at Knife Center, and they just sent it to me. That's why it's such a low serial number. Just because they probably sent me their first batch. One of the first batch that they got in. But, right down here, it's got like a little flathead. Something, really useful to have on you. Especially, like I said, this little wire stripper / pry tool. When you have it in that sheath, you can really get a good bite on it and use it pretty well for anything you can imagine, using it for. But I mean, it's worth the 25 bucks. Like I said, it is small. And guys, when you do order this thing, if you do, and you're watching it for this, if you're watching the video for this, it does look like a little toucan, I guess. A little bird, toucan. But when you order it, just like a lot of things that you get, they're always usually a lot smaller, a lot bigger, in the opposite way of what you actually would rather. When you get them, when you order things online, that's the trouble with ordering things online and not actually holding it and buying it in a store. But something like this, you're not going to find in a store unless it's a a knife shop, a specialty shop, you know, which I don't have any around here by me. So I'd have to order it online, and I'm gonna get a better price. I mean, 25 bucks, can't really beat that. But like I said, guys, when you order this thing, it's gonna be a lot smaller when it comes. Then it looks online. The 2 videos that I seen on YouTube, and also the pictures that they show on any website that you can find this thing, it looks a lot larger than it is when you get it. I mean, even here, I'm looking through on the phone, like through my camera, and it looks a lot bigger than when I just look over the phone and look at my hand. It really is a lot smaller in person than you think. But it's useful. It really is. I think so, at least. Well, that's about it for that. Like I said, that's the Toucan, Boker Plus Toucan. I got it from Knife Center. It was about $25, $26. Can't really beat that price for anything, you know. And then my new carry knife, which is ZT-0350, my zero tolerance. It's a Kershaw company. Nice. I might have this stonewashed, if this can be even blasted off. And I know this DLC coating is supposed to be pretty well on these knives, pretty high quality, and reduces friction. It's supposed to, which I guess it could, but prolongs the finish on this knife. So I don't even know if I'm going to do that. I might keep it like this. Alright, well, I guess that's about it. Like I said, I'm going to be going shooting a little bit, so I will probably, you know what, I might even do another further review on I don't know about this. I mean, really, this is, you see, what you see is what you get, but on this, after carrying it for a while, just to kind of see how it holds up against that. I mean, because like I said, that thing is a lot more solid, but this is like a $30 knife, you know what I mean? But it's solid, you know, being that it's aluminum scales and everything. I really like that knife a lot. I'm gonna you know, miss carrying it while I do have this on me, I think, at least. But because that thing's been through a lot with me. I've had that for a while, and it's saved me in a lot of situations. But this thing, it is a little bit lighter. It's going to carry a little bit higher in the pocket with this pocket clip. I'm not really crazy about it. Even, you know, if you carry it tip down up here, I guess it's a little bit less that would be showing. It would probably show about that much over, and this one is about twice that amount when you carry it tip up. But it's I don't understand why they didn't put the mounted up here higher, really. You know, I guess that wasn't really much of a concern, but for such a medium to small knife, when that much is hanging out of your pocket and you only have this much in, you run the risk, and with also such a small pocket clip, you're running the risk of it coming out of your pocket. When you're paying, I mean, MSRP, I think it was even more than that, but on the box here it says $157. I got it for considerably less than that. That's the reason I bought it used. Excuse me. When you're paying that much for a knife, you don't want to end up losing it. You know, I mean, so I'm going to see what I can do about it. Maybe if I can have it mounted up a little bit higher, or even put on a different pocket clip, something that's a little bit longer. This knife right here, I had for a long time. It was actually a gift. But I mean, they are like $30, maybe $40 knives. It's got a little bit longer one. This thing never even came close. I mean, the pocket clip on that is strong. Now this one, I mean, it does seem like it's pretty strong. Not really as strong as that one, but it's a lot shorter. You know, I mean, hopefully I don't have any issues, and hopefully I don't lose it. That'll be a shame. Nice tip on that. Real strong tip. Swedge on the back side here. That little groove. You know, I do like the feel of this knife. See how I like carrying it around. And that is about it, guys. Hope you enjoy watching the video. Alright, take care.